Well, good morning. Going to hop back in here and start part 3. We'll have a brief summary before we get started. We are on, I think it's Cafe Book 10. Yeah, we are on Cafe Book 10. Let's see. We've completed all the races that we did not have gold standings in. Those are all now gold. We did hop into our first sports mode race and had a couple of decent races in those lobbies. Most of what we were dealing with was just a lot of erratic driving. Not so much on our behalf, but on just the other racers. So what we'll do on this is we'll continue the cafe books, probably do around cafe book, I don't know, maybe 15. Then we'll probably come over here and hop into another daily race just to keep testing the waters. Probably do some Group 4 Willow Springs for Daily B. But without further ado, we're going to hop back into it, and we're going to go complete this cafe book. And go just read what it was real quick that we have to do for this particular book. Let's see. Have to go and do the 2 races to collect these 2 cars. We're going to randomize the car list today as well. Let's see, come on. Alright, let's see what race we have. Let's see, gotta go Oceana. We have Tokyo Expressway, back to the high speed ring again. We'll do the high speed ring. Be fast and easy. Let's see. We can only use the Sylvia, apparently. Yep, front rear, Japan made car. So we have no choice but to grab this car. Our power points is a 385. So we do need to go and tune this car a little bit so that it's going to be more on par with the cars on the track. So we'll go do that real quick. Tune shop. Let's see, we have fully customized computer. $394. Don't want to spend a whole lot to make it happen. $391. We'll use this. See what other air filters. Okay, that's only air filter. So grab this. Sports muffler. Semi-racing muffler. We'll grab this. Sports brakes. I think that's going to be it for that. Yep, sports brakes. We'll use this. We'll reduce a little bit of weight. Let's see. We'll hold off on that for the moment. That might be the right call, because we'll also use this car for doing Tokyo Expressway as well. So we have brakes. Let's grab the rotors. Probably go with a sports clutch. We'll grab the low RPM turbo kit, and we'll go find some tires. Probably go with some sports hard tires. We'll go grab the power restrictor and ballast. Spend as little amount of money as possible to achieve the task. Okay. This track. Go over here and drop the performance of the car a little bit. We'll add probably about 100 kilos of ballast. And we'll drop this down like another 5 or so. Drop all the way down. We'll do this, that's fine. Alright. Ballast positioning can probably go a little bit more towards the rear. 2 laps. Let's get it. We've gotten familiar with this track. We'll go ahead and attempt to take off traction control. Try it again. actually add just a slight touch of traction control to help prevent the slides. Still in P6 after that little mishap. P5, P4, 3. She don't like that. We'll redo this. We'll run it back. I think I was being a little bit too aggressive on the brakes. Not have a mishap again. Come around the outside. Come back out. Nope. I was shaking the weight around too much. Again. This time I'll just stay over on the inside. Little switcheroo. Carry a little bit more speed. This long right-hander. Up the inside. P3 now. See if I can do it this time without dropping the ball. Exactly the best way to enter this corner. See if we can't get this P1 now that we've locked in P2. Man, of having to run this one back just so that we can get our P1. Yeah, we're gonna have to run this one back. The car has the power, but the car does not have the stability. So we have this car now. We're gonna run this back. I'm going to see about getting a little bit of the power back to help offset the stability. Just a little bit. Or I may end up just taking all the ballast of the rear and just shifting it all the way to the rear. And then I'll add a touch of power back. Okay. Alright, let's run it back. Settles way too easy. Way too easy. If anything, it'd be another P2 again. Yeah, for a P2. I'm gonna have to slow down on the entry of this corner ahead when I come into lap 2. I might have to start shaving speed off early. Run it back. Micro slide. Get up high in this turn. Third. Shift the weight down. We're in P3 again. We'll get P2 pretty easily. Wide. Chase down this BRZ. And start braking a little early here. And back up to P1 here. Might actually have a shot this time. Inside, because it's the closest to the finish line. It's P1. Okay. Clean race bonus this time. Almost to opening up a roulette ticket already. Alright. So we got that car. We got P1 on that race. Tokyo Expressway. So grab the Mazda. Suggested is 450. Power restrictor. Go just a touch. Okay. Alright. Let's run it. The only thing that really sucks about the Tokyo Expressway is the track is very, very narrow. And 300Z 2x2. Shave off a little bit of speed. It's rough. ABS and traction control are starting to hit at the same time. Cause that slide. See how that car was sliding that was in front of me? That's what this car does. The moment you just tap on the brakes. It dives really hard and the back end of the car lifts up. Move out of the way. Might have to run this one back again. Come on, stick with it. Got P4. Let's see if we can try and get a P3. Don't be getting twitchy on me. Now it's P4. was being held up a little bit too much. Alright. We'll open that after we get a P1 on this race. Run it back. Oh. I wasn't supposed to exit. Come on. Right, go back in there. Let's go to car settings real quick. Let me go see if I can get mediums and reduce my power again. Something that will have a little bit more grip. So just grab mediums. And cut the power back to the 461 that I was at. And Tokyo. Alright. Got sports mediums. We will drop some power. We'll go with that. Leave the ballast alone for now. Okay. Mediums feel a little bit better to start. I can feel the car twist a little bit more in my hands. Try to get this clean race bonus as well. humidity. Always right there on the downhill. When the car wants to slide. I'm trying adding just a touch of traction control, especially for the downhill. Up ahead. That was nuts. Hitting the walls ain't gonna win it. Come on. Pack's still relatively close. Not like that. That ain't gonna do it. Car settings, let's see. Add more ballast, keep it on the rear, so whenever the car applies its brakes, it has a lot of extra weight in the rear. And give it a little bit extra power just to help compensate. No brake controller, so I can't even limit the brakes. Alright. It does not like that. Run it back. I'm literally gonna have to be very easy on the brakes. Even shifting more weight to the rear isn't doing the car any favors. Can't hold it. At least the pack is within sight. If I can even attempt to get up there. It doesn't take much to unsettle this car. When you shift the weight, it can't hold it. Probably remove the turbo this time, because the car doesn't really benefit from it. It only benefits from it down on the low end because it's a low RPM turbo. It doesn't really benefit it up on the top end. So I'll take the turbo off and maximize the grip. So car settings, details, take the turbo off. Alright, that drops our power down to that. We'll remove all the ballast. and then set this back to 0, and then we'll see about adding our power back. That's on mediums. I think I'm gonna let it go on this one. Try to give ourselves a little bit of a lead. Car's reacting so much better, at least on that turn. It's able to transfer the weight a lot easier. So you get a car behind you that wants to run right into your rear quarter. Lock it in. Plow the road. That corner slowed us down too much. It still has the weight transfer problem on that downhill. But it's much more manageable than it was. Might actually stand a chance this time to get first. As long as I can stay off the walls and get past this group of cars, I might actually stand a chance. That slowed down too much. And get the transfer. Really? That was going so well. Let's run this one back. That was so close. The newer 240 is a good bit quicker. The newer than this one. But they brake too much coming down on the down section. And then it throws me off for the rest of it. Push it and make it stick. Alright. This one's gonna be a pain to get first place in. Car settings. Let's go grab some racing softs. Need some tires that are gonna stick. Excuse me. Alright. Do we have any other tires? I don't think so. I think that's it. Yep. So, the only ones I can use is going to be the sports softs. Might as well use them. I didn't put any suspension on this to help compensate for the new power. So we'll do that real quick. Just did. We'll have good brakes. Trying not to spend a whole lot of money on all these cars in the beginning, because these cars are not the important ones. That's why I'm trying to make it all challenging, so that money can be best spent elsewhere. Yeah, the purchase of a Group 4 car or a Group 3 car, or continue saving the money till you get, you know, 20 million or whatever, and go and get an expensive car that's, there's only a handful that get, you know, displayed in the collector car market for so many times a year. That kind of thing. Okay. Start. So the car that we had trouble with trying to catch up to is actually right in front of us now. You gotta be kidding me, really? These AI cars, they don't care. They'll turn right into you. I wasn't supposed to hit him. The Super in the back is brake checking too much. Let's just win it. With how crazy, you know, how all over the place these cars are, it's going to be hard to be clean. Because they're all following too closely to try and get in between the pack. There's actually a lot of BRZs and 86s in here. Yeah, I want it to be clean, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, that wasn't the ideal way of winning, but this one's done. I wanted it to be as clean as possible. I couldn't make that happen. Okay. Got the cars. Got the first place. Unfortunately, we didn't get the clean race bonus. We are now level 6. We also got the racing option to get the better tires. Something that we wish we had at the beginning. Go to the cafe, turn in this book. Let's go do this real quick. Was putting this off until we finished that race and got first place in it. So let's go open this up real quick. Probably gonna get pennies again. Yep, pennies. Okay. Cafe now. We have Deep Forest unlocked now. Let's see. This is going to be menu book 11. We get a roulette ticket here. We'll start this one. Then we'll go see what cars we can use for our next, well, for this menu book. And see whether we can roll for them or not. Or just randomly pick them right here on screen. So we have Deep Forest and we have Sardinia. Deep Forest is a good track. The cars we are limited to. Okay. Performance is going to be 500. So we do have some wiggle room on performance. We've already used the Renault Clio, so that's no longer going to be in our roster. We've already used a Mini. The 500F is going to require too much to even make it usable. Then it's going to be completely unstable. Volkswagen Bug is going to be the same way. So I think we should do the Abarth 500. It's the lowest. We can tune it. That's what we'll use. We'll use the Abarth 500. We can tune it a little bit. Make it a little bit more comparable for the technical track that Deep Forest is. So the racing menu unlocked. Racing hard, racing medium, and racing soft tires. Those won't be needed for this. Can get away with doing sports soft. And then we can do sports computer. We can do an air filter. We'll do a semi-racing muffler. We will do sports suspension, sports brakes. Come and grab the sports pads. Probably do a single weight reduction. Throw in a sports clutch and flywheel. Being a little bit over this time, we'll let that slide. Let's toss a brake balance controller in it. And I think that'll be it. Maybe add one more item here just so that we have a little extra power if we need it. It's not going to gain much. We'll use a low RPM turbo. And then we'll just come back and grab power restrictor. Okay. Yes, I know the Clio is very good. I've already used it. Trying to keep this series challenging. Car settings, we're gonna go power restrictor right there. Drop some power. Drop some more power. Right. That'd be fine. Start off with a near suggested power.
get that P3 around the outside, make it stick. Let's run that one back.
run that one back. Let's give the Fiat just a little bit more power, just a little bit. That'd be alright. Let's run with that. Probably shift a little bit more. Let's try shifting the brake balance to the front. The rear didn't seem to help any. So we'll go just link to the front. Traction control too is fine. Transfer the weight. DD Pro. Yeah, I'm using the DD Pro. It doesn't like to stop on the high-speed sections. That's 4 on lap 1. Yeah, I used to have a 923. It's very, very toy-like compared to this. I actually still have it. It's in my backup. And made it stick again this time. ran a 923 for almost a year before I bought this. This is my second account that I'm doing all the starting over from. Move on from this for the time being. Come back. Yeah, the 598 is not bad. I know a lot of people use it. Even a lot of big streamers use them. The only downside that I've been seeing is that they have the plug problem and the circuit board that's in the back side of the wheel. The plug-in breaks off. But other than that, it's supposed to be a really good wheel from what I've been seeing and hearing. 500, same car. Let's go. Oh, it's very common. Very, very common. Especially in the first batch and towards the middle of the second batch they made. Believe it or not, the the DD Pro is not that expensive in comparison to the T598. It's about the same. If you go to FANATEC directly and you go into their refurbished section, the wheels and pedals and all that, they still have a good warranty. It's not a 3-year warranty like you get with a brand new kit, but it's a 2-year warranty, and it literally drops the price between $100 and $200 depending on what time of year you buy it. They're all about the same. The only one that's going to be more expensive when you're comparing apples to apples is going to be the Logitech RS50, which is going to be right in the $800 mark. Really now. Yes, the 5NM kit. Yes. You can also get the booster later on down the road. I think the booster is like $175. That booster bumps it up to an 8. Aim for third. If you live in the States, I actually would more sway towards FANATEC, because FANATEC does have distribution centers almost everywhere in the United States. Like for me, I live in Florida. The nearest FANATEC distribution center is in Georgia. So whenever I send a unit off for repair, then I just send my parts to Georgia. Or if wanted to drive up there to where they're at, it's only a 4-hour drive for me, so it's kind of a no-brainer. If you're in the UK, I would lean towards the Thrustmaster. I think people that are in Canada, some of them are varying between Thrustmaster and FANATEC. I know a few people in Canada that's using the Thrustmasters. Let's go turn this book in. £130 difference for the DD Pro to the FANATEC. I mean, the DD Pro to what is it? £130. Oh, really? So the FANATEC for you is £130 more expensive for the 5 kit, and then it's $220 additional on top of that for the 8 kit, correct? Huh. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the prices over there. Everything in the market is so wishy-washy right now. It's crazy. Everything from computers to any of these wheels. Even sim rigs have jumped up in prices. It's gotten crazy. Okay, yeah, with that big of a difference, and from your standpoint, even for the issues, I would lean towards that 598. Me, I just chose FANATEC because of the simple fact that the facility that is going to repair my units out literally hours away. I ship the product out, it's there in 2 business days. And whenever I got my kit, it did come with a set of bad pedals. I put my request in to do the RMA. I had an answer back in less than 24 hours. Label was made in less than 24 hours. No questions, no hesitation. Sent it out. I had it back in a week. Well, when it comes to FANATEC, they're really big into the racing community. So the moment that you mention anything about the word YouTube, when you snap your fingers, they jump. I'm using PS4 at the moment. I have to get a display port to HDMI adapter because I do have a streaming rig, but I didn't plan ahead. And I have 2 monitors, but both monitors use an HDMI port. And on the back of the graphics card, it has only 1 HDMI port, and the rest is all DisplayPort. So I have to order an HDMI to DisplayPort adapter here relatively soon, so that I can use OBS and get the proper stream overlays. Cafe. Let's turn this book in. Okay. Oh, we got a 2-star roulette ticket this time. Yeah, my streaming rig already has OBS on it, but instead of using OBS and then trying to have like Stream Elements and Streamlabs or those programs separately, trying to communicate with OBS, Streamlabs has actually partnered up with OBS, and they have a Streamlabs OBS all-in-one program. And the all-in-one program has all the same features that OBS does, but your added features that you need from Streamlabs can automatically work alongside OBS without having to jump through a communication hoop and having to go into Google or whatever web browser you use and locate all these links, so you can tie the links to your OBS server or OBS client. Pretty much, yeah. It's definitely user friendly, and whenever you get into using that all-in-one, they actually have a library and a directory that you can go into, and you can get a lot of different freebies that you need as a beginner streamer to tap into for your starting screens, all your transitions. If you stop to go for a wee break, and you can put up a 5-minute screen or whatever, so while you're away, the people that are watching you are not sitting there looking at the same image repetitively. It'll be, you know, a nice moving image with a timer on it. They also have you can get closing screens. There's a bunch of different layouts where you can have multiple different cameras positioned. The subscriber has subscriber pop-ups. There's also donation pop-ups. You can also bring your chat off of YouTube directly into the screen. That's all as the free part of it. You know, it doesn't. It's not catering directly to premium people that's willing to spend thousands of dollars for software. They're trying to make it, you know, user friendly for everybody. A championship race. Yeah. The only thing that I have not noticed is a lot of the different people that I talk to never even realized that Streamlabs and OBS had an all-in-one. So whenever I try to mention anything to them about it and ask for any kind of assistance, it's all Greek. It's a foreign language. So what I have managed to do with that all-in-one program, I kind of had to learn myself, because I don't know anybody, even in the GT7 community, that's used it. Everybody that's in the GT7 community that I know, they are using OBS, they're using Stream Elements, they might use portions of Streamlabs, but they're relying on 3, 4, and 5 different, you know, applications, programs, or even websites to handle all their duties when that all-in-one can do it. Let's go open this up. Yeah, but it becomes unreliable. championship race. Here. Down here. Cars from France only. What car should I use? Alright, let's go with 208. Suggested power is going to be 500, so let's go get some decent tires. Decent tires and give it a little bit of power. We'll go get some Sport Soft and do a sports computer and sports brakes. Sports suspension. Okay. I think we're going to be good here. Alrighty, you take care. Enjoy. Alsace Village and then Alsace Village reverse. Okay. Let's see if we can do this, these championship races cleanly or not. See if the AI is gonna be just as wonky on the track as they were in the previous races. For 2 laps. P6. I was able to stay out wide so we can carry more speed. Trail on the brakes a little bit for that corner. I think we're going to have a clean race on this one. The 208 actually feels pretty good. No, that ain't how you do it. I should have been prepared for that. I was saying the car was good until this moment. Let's run it back. That ain't gonna give us the clean race bonus. To line up for this next turn. Stay wide. Stay on the inside. Sweep on the outside. Got a drift around that corner. That ain't gonna do it either. That was a little too aggressive. Yeah. On the outside. the speed. Try not to hit the wall this time. Much better. Grip tires got dirty. I won't be able to get first, but I can get second. Second. Car around the front's pretty quick. Yeah, that A110, pretty quick car. I will be back in just a moment. I need to go for a little wee break. I will be back. Alright, I'm back. Get into our race 2. So I got 10 points on 1, but I do need to get at least 10 or 12 points on race 2 to try and bring myself to first place or maintain second place. Car settings. I'm just curious. I wonder if what all I have. Yeah, I didn't buy that. Okay. Alright, let's go. Nothing to do here. So we're coming down onto the chicane. Have to negotiate the chicane. As we go uphill. Cluster of cars. P5. Car that unsettled, I couldn't hold it. Right, we're on P3, first lap. Not the way to do it. Not the way to do it. Secure P2. catch P1, I'll be super lucky. I have a good flow of the track in this direction, but I don't have a good flow of the track in that normal direction. So much quicker. P2. That was so close. 2400s off. Yes, I play online. Primarily on my main account. And welcome back. Down, if you go play online, down in the lower lobbies, there's a lot of ghosting, so there's no reason to be afraid. And go to the. I'll show you here in just a second. Because I'm actually fixing to do a online race with this account before I close off this part of the series. But I'll show you. Let's see. Alright. Let's go turn in this menu book real quick. Alright, so come on. Driving missions are available. Just open menu book 13. See what this is. They want us to do one of the story missions. Okay. So we'll start it, but we're going to move on from that at the moment. Let's see, come on. Alright, go over to sport mode. This account don't have any group 3 cars, and I don't have any group 4, and I definitely don't have any of the group 1C or VGTs yet. So what you'll do, You come here to, for instance, I'm actually going to do a Group 4 race. So you'll select, for my case, is going to be having to rent a car. But then you're going to come over here to the leaderboard, and you're going to look and see what is in the top 10 on the leaderboard. If all you see in the top 10 is this car here, this is the car to use. Now, if you see a mixed bag, then that means there is no meta for the track. It's basically going to be a user preference. So everybody's using the 4C. I've actually used the 4C on this track before on my main account. I think my times were around 120, 121. But I'm gonna do one now. Racing hard tires. It's all 7 laps. Now I do know a few people that would probably use the Cayman. The Cayman is a good popular car on this track. Some people have, let's see if it's in here. Some people have used the 458. What else have they used that I've noticed? Occasionally, and it's not recommended, you'll see the Citroen in that list. The Citroen is absolute junk on this track. The Megane is a good pick for this track. It handles similarly to the Citroen, but it's a little bit more nimble. And we'll see if we can't find some pace here. This account's in e-lobbies, so it should be pretty easy to find the pace in this. Let's see. So Maverick's got a 118. Leave trash control on 2 for the time being. Come with the car. This car likes a little bit more rear brake bias. 3. No, she's very vocal. She's like 14 months old. Big crybaby. Cinnamon! Alright. So on the first lap, I usually like to try and just not push. Just try and find the rhythm of the track, let the tires get warm. Because you're not going to push on racing hards in the first lap. There's just no way. I like this view because it gives me all of the track, and I don't have a car sitting there moving around in the center. Change this to setting 3. Much tighter. Carry more speed in that corner. I can carry more speed here. This is fine. Ain't bad. Let me go see what I need. Compared to other people real quick. I need to find at least 2 seconds. At least 2 seconds. But let me go see if that window of opportunity is open. Window of opportunity is open. Yeah, right. Car. I go find it again. Where's it at? There it is. Alright. I'm gonna need more than luck. I haven't even warmed up for this on my main account yet. I haven't been doing any daily races as of late since the Manufacturers Cup. That's where my primary focus has been. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to become consistent. It doesn't happen overnight. I think I'm going to be well on my way for a low 122. That works even better. Run it back. That's a 121. See if I can't get into a flat 121. That ain't gonna do it. Yeah. And I've learned that once you wipe out once, then it's repeatable. You constantly wipe out until you have to break the rhythm. Being too cautious. Carry the speed.
track. Nope. Timer's almost up. See how hectic this lobby is going to be. If I didn't run off, that probably would have been another identical 121. P3. It's not bad. Somebody got super lucky with the Citron. We'll leave our traction control on 2 because we're going up against a horrible lobby. We'll just shift that brake bias to the rear. Whoop. All rear. Alright. Yeah, P3. Yep, P3. It's a good start. The problem is being able to hold the position because the biggest majority of the people down in these lower lobbies are down in lower lobbies either because they're new or they never retained any knowledge to get better. And they always want to be dirty. So TC2, brake bias rear. Put that radar on. Oh yeah, they like to ram horribly. It's even, my main account's in a C lobby and I can't even get into like B's and A's because the lobbies are so dirty. That and I don't have as much disposable time as a lot of the guys that stream do. let these guys push, they'll push themselves off. Like him. And he just ghosted on me. And the one that tried to drive right through me. And threw me off my game. Alright. So I guess we'll be trying to race this from the back. Back to P8, which is good progress. Let's try to get that P3 back. P6. That delta on the leader is closing pretty quick. And I just got rammed off. Of course. Can't even beat me cleanly. And because I got dirty tires, I can't keep it on the track. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Don't give up. Oh man. No, the moment you give up is whenever you lose your chance. So we got 3 laps. I can gain some places back. Changes the wheel setting to 1. Maybe not, but... finding the pace at least to 121.5. A little too much speed I was carrying in that. A little bit too much speed. We'll replicate that 121 into a fresh lobby. P8. It's better than dead last. Okay. Yeah, it even increases my safety rating and driver rating. We'll run this one more. You get cash. I'm gonna run this one again. Same car. Yeah, it gives you cash towards your game credits. Whenever you get top 5, then in the main screen, whenever you're looking at all the races that's in sports mode, up there in the top right hand corner, to say how many times you've been in top 5, how many times you've gotten first place. And whenever they do time trials, if you get a bronze, there'll be a 1 up there next to your bronze medal. If you get a silver, there'll be a silver up there next to your bronze medal, and a gold. And whenever you do those time trials, if you manage to get gold, which is going to be the top 3% of drivers, it's $2 million in-game credits after, I think it's like 13 or 15 days for that time trial. That's how long it is. And then if it's you get silver, it's 1 million. If you place bronze, it's only 250,000 or 300,000. No, 250,000 or 500,000. It just varies, depending on the track. But I think it's 250,000. It's just incentive. It's an incentive thing for people to get better. Because aside from doing the circuit experiences, there's really no other good way to make money besides what's hidden in sports mode. Leave the traffic control on 2 because we're going to be going into a lobby here soon. I need brakes. Way rear. Too aggressive on the turn in. Should have eased into that turn in. If I had finished that lap, that probably would have been closer to a 121 flat. Third place again. I see one name that's familiar so far. There's two names that's familiar. Yeah, definitely. At one point in time, I was almost 0.8 faster. When I was coming off the peak, coming down, it faded off. Somebody's out there crashing. So 121.2. That tells me he's okay. Corvette has the overspeed, but ideally not the right car for this track. Ha! Just did save it. Get back on track. Space back. He was hard on brakes. If I can't take the space cleanly, I don't want it. shaved off like 40 miles an hour. P2. And a 121.4. Right? I agree. Don't push too hard. I've got a nice lead on the guy behind me. There's no way I'm going to be able to catch up with the guy in front unless he spins out. what? If he wipes out again, I'll take first. Second it is. Yeah, second is definitely better than third. The guy that was in the Sylvia was doing really, really good. He just somehow fell off. Thank you. For this stream, I'm going to call it a wrap after this one. I'm going to call it a wrap. Yep. So, got a second place position, which is good. So let me see if I can't show you. Let's see. So we go back. Alright. Up there it shows 4 races, 0 trophies, and top 5 twice. So you get credits for racing no matter which position you finish in. But the key things that matter the most is going to be your top 5, number 1, and how many races you've done. Those will all be up there at the top. Because the trophy, you only get it for first place. So getting second positions just still falls in the top 5. But to get the trophy itself, you have to be in first. Alright. Well, I do appreciate everybody for stopping by. Please don't forget to drop me a like, comment, let me know how the stream has turned out. I'm going to call this one a wrap. I wish you all a blessed evening, a good night, stay safe, and God bless. I'll catch you all in the next one.